by 2010, like I said, Diddy already had one apartment for Cassie in New York, but he went and got her another apartment in LA, which is about 5 minutes away from his house. You knew about that apartment?
Yes.
Okay. So now she has 2 apartments.
Right.
And she said that, over the, a few years, that Diddy introduced her to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse that required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. She said Diddy would have other in the open like candy. And at first, Cassie was given prescriptions that he had gotten from his doctor in Miami, but eventually he ran out of pills, so he demanded that she would get her own prescriptions in her own name and then give those to him. Do you know about this at all?
Yes.
What kind of pills were these?
You had all type. You had you had that's basically the 2 that I know about, because I really don't know those type of stuff. But I think everybody went, when we got to Miami, everybody would go to the pharmacy and pick his shit up in their name, Even one time, I believe I went and picked up something in my name one time. You know what I'm saying?
Really? And then you gave it to Diddy?
And I just gave it to Diddy, yeah. But he would do that on the regular. So at that point, I thought it was because he was Diddy and just didn't want to go into CVS. But he had doctors that would just write him a prescription for whatever he wanted.
Do you think that Diddy at this time was
I know he was a junkie at this time.
How many did he take in a day?
I had no idea knowing how many he would take, but he had a bag that he would carry with him every day, and it was up to the assistant or even the security to carry this bag. It was called, he had a name for it. It was called the medicine bag.
The medicine bag.
And in this medicine bag would be everything that he need, all the Sierras, everything was in this medical bag right here. So, sometime I would get it and look at it and be like, what the fuck is all these for? But he definitely had some doctors in Miami that would write whatever you wanted. And it wouldn't all be in his name. It would be in his assistant's name and anybody else that was around him.
Did you ever take yourself?
I actually did.
Okay.
I actually did.
Keeping it honest, all right.
No, I'm going to keep it all the way honest. It was times where I was up 24 hours, 48 hours. And when you're around this type of situation, you try it. And I actually did try it. I had, took ecstasy at that time. And I found myself kind of staying up because of this. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get away from that. And I just stopped taking it. I wasn't hooked or nothing like that. I just stopped taking it.
Yeah.